Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rafaifa Alilatul Bariza, and so today I will talk about my opinion about the smoking at the campus area. In my opinion, smoking with the campus area has a number of negative impacts on health and the surrounding environment. Smokers are likely to suffer from various diseases either in the short or long run. Active smokers can also harm to others with the smoke they emit due to disrupting comfort in breathing clean air and putting in danger the passive smokers around them. Cigarette butt from an experimental perspective can pollute and damage the cleanliness of the campus area if they are thrown without care. The smoking habit on campus is likely give a bad example to others to other students and people around and people in the surrounding environment. Therefore, the university should provide a place for smokers, isolating it from classes and the others public facility as a form to tolerance for those who smoke without disturbing the comfort of others. To conclude, smoking in the campus area is a concept that everybody should address seriously. This is not just a matter of personal freedom or choice, but also one of our responsibility to other people and the environment. So that's my opinion about smoking in the campus area. So thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rafifa Latul Bariza, and today I'm going to presentasi about simple present tense. First step is introduction. What is the simple present tense? The simple present tense is one of the most essential verb tense in English, used to describe action happening right now, habitual occurrence, or the general truth. Mastering in the simple present is crucial for expressing everyday routine and facts. Here we will explore how to form the simple present tense with clear example and practical tips to help you use it correctly in any context. Function of the simple present tense. The simple present tense is used to express general truth, habits, instruction, and fixed schedule. Let's discuss each one in turn. 1. General truth. General truth refers to general truth or absolute truth. This means things whose truth is certain and generally known. For example, I have two examples, and the first is water freezes at 0 degree. This is definitely true and proven because there is no water that evaporates at a temperature of 0 degree. The second is cats are mammals. This is also definitely true, and it's also generally known. 2. Habits. Next are habits. Habits mean something done continuously and consistently. For the example, my father goes to work every weekdays and I study with my friend every Sunday at the academy. 3. Instruction. There's There are instruction which mean comments or instruction. Examples include the instruction board we often see on the street. Furthermore, there are also instruction found on product packaging. For the example, do not enter this area or cook the noodle for 3 minutes. Besides instruction on the road or on product packaging, this can is also used in general command. 4. Fixed schedule. Nah, Habits are routine or things done repeatedly and can be scheduled or unscheduled. But fixed schedule are something that is scheduled but not repeat. So that's the difference about habits and fixed schedule. Fixed schedule. For the example, the show start at 7 p.m. and the script marks their upcoming concert in Indonesia on 30th September and 1st October. Now, in here, I have a simple present tense pattern. So, for the subject I, we used to be am and verb do. Okay, so I, the subject I, we used to be am and verb do, or a verb without the ending s or as. Meanwhile, the subject you, they, we, and plural subject used to be are and verb do, or a verb without the ending s or as. Okay, do you get it? Nah, the subject he, she, it, and singular subject used to be is and verb does. Okay, he, she, it, and singular subject used to be is and verb does, or a verb ending with s or as. Okay, so today, so the next is simple present tense for noun sentence. A noun sentence is a sentence that states an object such a personal name, profession, place, or anything else that is considered an object. Therefore, the predicate is to be is MR. Why to be is MR? Because the simple present tense is the present tense, meaning the present tense or the present tense. The correct form of to be is the present tense, which is M or R. For non-sentence, there are four type of sentence forms, and that's a positive, negative, interrogative, and interrogative with which WH question. It means like where, what, who, and anything else. First is positive form. Positive forms refers to sentences that have a positive form or value. The pattern of non-sentence is subject plus to be plus complement. To be consists of is and are, and its use depends on the subject. Complement, on the other hand, consists of noun, adverb, and adjective, and their use depends on the sentence. For example, he is a teacher. I am smart. We are a group of students. In the positive form, the sentence is positive and does not express negative or negation sorry, negation or denial. For example, I am smart, not I am not smart. So that's the positive form. So next is negative form. Now, if it's a nega- negation or denial, it's called a negative form. So a negative form sentence is a sentence with a negative value. The pattern of noun sentence is subject plus to be plus not and plus complement. So for the example, mom is not a chef. I am not lazy and they are not here yet. Yeah, just add not to the positive form. Yeah. So that's a negation of positive form. Third is interrogative form. The interrogative form refers to a sentence that asks question, so don't forget to use question mark. The pattern for noun is sentence is to be plus subject plus complement plus question mark. So to be in a first pattern. For the example, is the food delicious? Am I right? Are you a doctor? And in the interrogative form, to be is placed as the at the beginning of the sentence before the subject. Remember that? Okay. Next is interrogative form with WH question. The difference is that this interrogative form use a WH question, a question word containing the letter which such as what, when, where, whom, which, was, why, and how. For this form, the pattern is noun sentence is with WH question plus to be plus subject plus question mark. For example, who is that boy? Who, to be, and subject. Where am I? Where, to be, subject. Where, why are you late? Why, to be, subject. Unlike the profession interrogative form, this interrogative form begins with the WH question, followed by to be and then the subject. Mm. So next, the simple present tense for first, first tense sentence. A first tense is a sentence that expresses an action or behavior. Therefore, the predicate is a verb. The verb used must be verb 1. Again, it must be verb 1. Why? Because the simple present tense is the present tense, meaning the present or current tense. So the correct verb is verb 1. Similar, similar to noun sentence, verb sentence also have four sentences. So positive, negative, interrogative, and interrogative with WH question. You can see the complete pattern in the image below. Okay, wait. Okay, positive form. For the positive form of a verb sentence, the pattern is subject, verb 1, plus S or IS, plus complement. Example, I write a letter. This is not S or IS because the subject is I, and I don't use S or as. And second example is he goes to school. Ada as-nya because the subject is he. Remember that when subject I use don't use s or as. You, they, we, and is not s or as, and he, she, it used s or as. Now this verb can be a regular one without the s or as ending, or one ending in s or as, depending on the subject. So next is negative form. Next, let's move on the negative form. For the negative form of verb sentence, the pattern is subject, don't or doesn't, plus verb what, plus complement. For the example, they don't know where to go. She doesn't bring an umbrella. Remember, in the negative form, we insert not to express negation or denial. So if the subject I, you, they, we, and singular is used don't, and he, she, it is used doesn't. Next is interrogative form. For the interrogative form of a verb sentence, the pattern is do or does plus subject plus verb one plus complement plus question mark. Don't forget to use question mark. For the example, does he bring the book? Do you like it? Just like the noun sentence in this interrogative form, to be is also placed at the beginning of the sentence. So to be here act as the question mark. Next is interrogative form with WH question. Interrogative form with WH question verb sentence. The pattern is WH question plus do or does plus subject plus verb on plus complement plus question mark. Similar to noun sentence, in this form, the WH question is placed at the beginning of the sentence before to be. For the example, when does he go to school, and why do you love badminton so much? One thing you need to pay attention to is that when you use does in your verb sentence, the verb doesn't need to end with s or as because the s or as is already present by does. Nah, so that's the present about simple present. So let's I have a question on you. Number one is she titik-titik to school every day. Pengen jawaban nih, hah? Yap, betul. She goes to school every night. The answer is B, goes. Number two, they titik-titik breakfast in the morning. Doesn't eat, not eat, or don't eat? Yeah, betul. The answer is C, don't eat. Number three is titik-titik, you like chocolate? I think it's do. Yeah, the answer is do because you use verb do. Number four, the sun titik in the east. The answer is B, rises. Number five, he titik play guitar very well. The answer is A, he doesn't play guitar very well. And I have a quiz one quiz again. So this is the find the mistake. So what's the mistake in this element? She don't like cats. What's the answer? Yeah, the answer is she doesn't like cat. Doesn't not done. Okay. Two, he play football every day. Hmm. So that's so wrong, yeah, guys. Because the answer is he plays. Use as because the subject she. Number three, do she study English? Hmm. What's the true answer? Yeah, the the answer is dash she study English. The correct is does because the subject is she. Four, they watches TV every night. Hmm. Yeah, the correct is they watch TV every night. Not watches, not use as because the subject is they. And the last guys. My mother cooked dinner every evening. What's the answer? Yeah, that's right. The answer is my mother cooks dinner every evening. Cooks use s in the verb one. Thank you. Okay, so that's all my that's all about present tense. My presentation about present tense. So I hope you can understand. Thank you for listening. So thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.